Hey guys, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time we defeated the diabolical Cuba sisters aboard the ghost ship and saved Tetra. Sort of. We found out she had been turned to stone, her life force drained by Bellum, the evil monster who had attacked the Ocean King, placed a curse on the Temple of the Ocean King, and created the ghost ship to drain more life force. We also found out that Oceus is the Ocean King himself. In order to stand any chance against Bellum, we have to talk to Zauz the Blacksmith again. This time we'll be hopefully finding a way. Why is it that every time we go to land we have to talk to this guy? It's yours, Link, but there's no return address. Who's it from? Guess you don't know, but here's what it says. Link, I heard that you rescued Tetra from the ghost ship. Congratulations. Well done. Haha, amazing, really. Say, did you leave something important on the ship? Maybe a heart container? We grabbed it for you, so please take it. We're closely watching your epic adventure, oh scatterbrained one, from very high in the sky. So it says, something's attached, want it? Yeah. The devs themselves send you an in-game letter giving you the heart container you were supposed to get on the ghost ship if you missed it since you can't go back. I love this detail so much, especially that they call you oh scatterbrained one. And it's one not a lot of people know about, but I love that they went and put in the effort to have it implemented this way instead of it just, I don't know, appearing in front of you in some other way. Don't know who this letter is from, but good for you. Okay, see you on the sea, sir. That was a pleasant encounter with him, thankfully, but it had nothing to do with him, but everything to do with the developers. Link, I knew you'd be visiting soon. Zauz, so you knew Grandpa? How do you know him? You see, for generations, our ancestors lived to serve the Ocean King. They defended the Ocean King in an age when great evil lurked in the sea. My people forged our own weapons and fought in epic battles. You seek one of those great weapons, an artifact called the Phantom Sword. So you need that sword to defeat Bellum, like Grandpa told us? That's right. Bellum has the power to drink the life force from you. Only the Phantom Sword can slay him. Now you just must find the Phantom Sword and defeat him, Link. Okay, let's get Bellum, Link. So, Zauz, will you let us borrow that Phantom Sword? I no longer have it. What? You don't? No, I do not. You've got to be kidding. Why tell us how we should defeat Bellum when it's pretty much impossible? Don't jump to conclusions. I am Zauz the Blacksmith. May not have one now, but I can make one. Oh, you can? Okay then. Well, what are you waiting for? Make one. I can't. You can? What do you mean you can't make one for us? Are you joking? The Phantom Sword is no ordinary sword. When forged, normal metal can never handle that kind of sacred power. Aquanine, azurine, and crimsonine. These three pure metals must be forged together to create the Phantom Sword. Come on, Link, let's go find those three pure metals. So, where can we find these three metals? Long ago, the Ocean King gifted the pure metals to 3 tribes in this world. The 3 tribes must have passed these treasures down over generations. Visit those tribes, and they should be able to tell you the location of the metals. 3 tribes, but where are we supposed to go? We've traveled a lot, but we've never met someone who'd have a pure metal. You must go in search of sea charts. You'll need more sea charts in addition to the ones you already have. Enter the Temple of the Ocean King and get the next sea chart. But we already got to the bottom of the Temple of the Ocean King. There weren't any other paths we could have taken. There was a door that you could open by drawing a symbol, was there not? If you draw this symbol on that door, another way should open to you. Wow, who knew that door had such an amazing secret? Make a note of the symbol, let's go to the temple, Link. Good luck out there, Link. We can't go and draw on our C chart, but it is indeed the symbol of the Triforce. And we want to draw it like this, from the top going down and to the left. Let's draw the arrow there for good measure. Go to the Temple of the Ocean King and find the last 2 sea charts. Draw a new shape on the door and new path should open for you. Before we do that, I want to go around and find some new secrets that we can get now that we have the bow and other new items. I didn't want to do it immediately after the Temple of Courage because I thought that might interrupt the pacing a bit. But so you found out how to defeat the monster Bellum, eh? What, a sword? Pure metal? Hey now, why is that every time we... Fine, I'll follow you until the end, only because of how desperate you are. And then you'll beat that Bellum. Got that, Link? Well then, we gotta set sail. All aboard, we're off to the sea. I also just found out when I loaded up this game that even though I saved in the Northwestern Sea, the game opened up outside of Murkay Island. I didn't know the game did that, and that's actually my first time encountering something like that. I'm not sure why it does that time when every other time I save in the Northwestern Sea, the game starts up again here. I guess it might just be a quirk of coming off the ghost ship. I'm not totally positive. The last time, well actually before last time, we accidentally got a letter from Jolene that was addressed to Joanne. So let's stop by the Wayfarer's house and deliver it to her. Another letter? Special delivery on coming! This is a letter from Lineback. Ahem, here goes.
From Lineback to Link. Okay, this is weird. Why am I writing to you when we're together all the time? But just give me a moment to remember why I was writing you. Oh, so I'm writing because, well, I'm grateful, alright? Happy now? Thanks, okay, there, I've said it. Well, this is awkward. What next? How about, thanks for working like a dog for me, you treasure dog. See, that's something you just can't say to a guy's face, you know? One more thing, a gift to show my thanks. Keep it to yourself, or else.
You got the pillar handrail ship part. That goes with our anchor and hull, I believe. So we have another set we can fill out, and that's the end of it. Call that, sir, then I'm out of here. I believe you get that ladder after you defeat Jolene for the first time. Hey, what have you got there? Come on, you can show me. Show her the letter from Jolene? Yeah. Oh, it's a letter from Jolene, my big sister. Oh, you came here just to deliver it to me. Thank you so much. I have to tear into it and read it right now. I love letters. Teehee, oh Jolene, she never changes. She's still into dressing up as a pirate. I'm glad she's happy with her hobby. Oh, but enough about my sister and her obsession with pirate costumes. I should give you something to thank you for delivering this to me. Here you go. Finally got another wisdom gem. It's okay, really, I don't need it. Go on, it's yours. Do you have any new records? Young man, show me what you hold in. Where is it? Hey, let's see it. Seems to have yet... Oh, nothing new. Yeah, it's quite a rusty swordfish. Gives me hankering to stare into the steely eyes of Neptune. Look here, there's a little stonefish latched onto the fish. That little fish of pure adventure symbolizes the wayfarer's lifestyle. You're naive, yes, but you know what it is, so follow your heart. I think this little discovery deserves a small gift. What? That's another part of the same set. You're very bold, young wayfarer. I'm definitely glad I talked to him. This is what our ship is looking like now. We have 4 parts from the stone set, and 3 from the set that's 3 slots from the bottom. I don't think the sets actually have any official name, so I'm going to call this one the tropical one because, well, it has a tropical prow. And it looks incredibly tacky, but I'm not going to complain with 6 stamina. Yeah, we have 4 parts from one set and 3 parts from another. That's easily the best health we've had so far. At this point, the people in the bar will have new dialogue. So you found the ghost ship. Well, how fares your friend? Did you find her? Really? But you can still save her, I hope. Surely if old Osha says it's possible, then fortune may yet smile on you, son. I've been here far too long. I'll bet my wife is steaming mad by now. Now I really don't want to go home. Holy crap. I just went into the shop. This is a regal ring, the rarest and most expensive treasure. I'm actually not going to get it yet because it costs quite a bit of rupees and there are other methods. Back outside Oshus' house, we heard from one of the statues on Melita Isle that we want to dig under the tree outside his house. And by doing that, we get our 10th treasure map. Right by the Isle of Gust. 2002 rupees. Oh there! Sorry for being so loud. I thought you were going to walk right on by, so I got a little too excited. Anyway, have you heard about the Chief of the Frogs? Yeah. Oh, so you know that, are you sure? Positive? He's basically just exists to tell you about Uncharted Isle in case you don't have the warp slate. You'll likely encounter many golden frogs in the sea. One of them reigns supreme, a giant golden frog that rides on the wind. I do believe he's been spotted around here. Oh, the sea holds such mysteries, that's what makes it so alluring. Back here on North Merkay Isle, I believe it's around here that you can hear something a bit strange. Let's just keep that in the back of our heads for now. And also there's this weird spot that just kind of exists for no real discernible reason as of now. But there is a spot that does seem to exist for a discernible reason, which is in this cave passageway we unlocked last time. I believe you just told us about the skeletons in the Temple of the Ocean King, but I want to check. Boing, yeah. Kill the rats. I said kill the rats. Nothing. But here in this cave, we have another one of those ice switches that was also in the Temple of Courage. So let's fire an arrow right into it. Like they have a hidden path, a secret in a secret passage. Thank you for turning your back! And now we're this song and dance! Charge! Glad he didn't do the thing Jolene did where she just never opened herself up. A cliffside not so far from here is a hidden weak spot. Shine a beam parallel with a line between the temple and Merkay Tavern. Merkay Tavern is here. Actually, we just got the treasure there. Also don't need this. Sorry, Wilfred, I don't mean to deface you. Get it? Deface. That should be easy enough to follow whenever we find a beam. Fire an arrow into the other ice switch up here. That was just off screen. There we go. Now we can activate this Moai statue. Actually, it doesn't really look like a Moai now that I think about it. But by turning it parallel, we now have the spot where we can find that hidden passage it was talking about. And going around here, big green rupee, and the dignified chip part. And we have to do this again. Well, as long as you run it down, you don't have to do it again, but it's going to bother me if the laser isn't being shot directly into the cliff, so I want to do it again. There we go, that's much better. Now the laser to guide us. Let's bomb the wall. Try to stab at it and that didn't work. Let's see what we got here. Another hidden passageway. I don't think there's anything over this way. But there is something this way. You wouldn't think to look there normally unless you use the boomerang or the bow. But we get our 6th courage gem. And there's nothing else to see there. Let's go to the end and see what we have on the other side. Finally on this islet. Pressing the switch lets us get back to the mainland. And we just have this nice calm place here that just exists in its own little space. Apart from the main island of Murkay, it's easily missable. And because of that and the mysterious music you could hear, I always like to just come here and relax. Have another wisdom gem. Then we have this character. Hey there! What a gift to meet you! My name is Friedel. I cannot find any definitive source saying what Friedel's gender is. It's clear that they're supposed to be a parody of Beetle, but different sources use different pronouns, so I'm not entirely sure what the intent was. And the best definitive source is the Prima Guide, so yeah, that's not exactly the most definitive source. I'm but a humble singer who travels the world over with guitar in hand. In honor of our meeting, how about a song? Just a little ditty about a whimsy. It's called Magic Box. It's a box full of magic, put in parts or treasure. After a time, look inside and see a surprise. Truly peculiar, from one hand to another. Magical box indeed, glorious exchange. Magical box, find out what's inside, ta-da! Yes, indeed. Tease the truth about these magical boxes. Put in the ship parts and treasures you don't want. You'll exchange them with other players that you connect to, no matter if it is through tag mode or battle mode. Oh, what could be in the magical box? Find out, give it a try. Place unwanted ship parts and treasures inside. This is a trading mechanic that you can use to get rid of your less valuable ship parts and treasures in exchange for other ship parts and treasures. Ideally, if you have a part or treasure that's not worth a lot in your file, but worth a lot on a friend's file, and if said friend has a ship or treasure that's not worth much on their file, but worth a ton on yours, then you can make a perfect exchange where you both get rid of something not valuable in exchange for something very valuable. It's a neat way to take advantage of the fact that the prices are randomly generated. Another earthquake! I can sense it. It's coming from the temple, deep beneath it. So Bella must be causing the earthquakes that keep rattling the island. Hurry, let's get that sea chart and find the pure metals. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, we go back into the Temple of the Ocean King. See you guys next time.